All right, your boy Big Red here for the Fast Food Fat Man. I got my road dog with me, my little man, my son, my number one ace boon coon, whatever you want to freaking call him, Little Red. It's all the same. Anyway, he's not going to do it because he's got issues. He's like, no, Dad, I don't want to do that, please. But anyway, I'm going to hit up a pizza joint. Supposedly they got them hot and ready. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to do Little Caesars pizza. I want to try that new pork, bacon, brisket, barbecue, donkey ass. I don't know what's all on it, but it's supposed to be bacon, pulled pork, and brisket. The new barbecue thing that they got announced. That's what I want to try. I don't know what his story is, but...
Okay, so I had Little Caesars at my mom's and...
No!
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I doubt it.
Well, pretty much, it tasted like if dusty cardboard could be wet. That's what it tasted like.
Well, I guess I'm going to eat me some dusty-ass cardboard, and I'll let y'all know how it is. Anyway, we're going inside to order our stuff. Then we'll go back to the crib. All right. All right, so we inside the Little Caesars, and they're not so hot, and they're not so ready, so we got to wait for that. You know, it's... Let's see, there we go. See, we're in Little Caesars. Look at all the people waiting. This shit must be good, yo, because I feel like I'm at the principal's office waiting to get my ass beat by the disciplinarian just to get a piece of pizza. I mean, come on, guys. All right, so we got our pizza. Little man's holding it. Oh, it looks delicious. It smells good. I don't know. Fix that flap there, yo. Now we're gonna go back to the crib and eat this up. See what happens. We're only about 5 minutes away from the house, so we'll see you there. All right, boys and girls, we made it home unscathed, and we got our Little Caesars. And the boy, he said he wanted me to be the test dummy because you heard what he said. He said it tasted like if dusty cardboard could get wet. So, guess what? I don't know. He wants me to be the test dummy. So here we go. Got a lot of barbecue sauce on it. A lot of pulled pork. The bacon's not too... The bacon, let me see. That bacon's crunchy or not. Bacon's got a little crunch to it. Not a whole lot. I'll put it to you this way. It's not bad. Is it as good as Papa John's? No. Is it as good as Domino's? No. Is it as good as CC's? I think it's a notch above CC's. So, it's not bad. So you want some, boy? Yeah? No? What? What's your story?
I said, yeah.
No, go get you a plate. Or you could come and eat right here on this pot. That's one less plate I gotta wash, because that's straight ghetto. So it's got brisket, pulled pork, and barbecue sauce and bacon. 3 meats, cheese, sauce, and crust.
I think they could have done with a little less barbecue sauce.
I think the barbecue sauce is just fine. I think they just loaded it all in one spot too much. This would have been good with onions and some jalapenos.
I can see that.
Not a big fan of crust pizza unless it's Papa John's and it's got the little dippy dip sauce. But I've never had, this is my first time ever having Little Caesars, so I'm going to try their crust. This would be good with like a garlic butter. But Little Caesars, that's why they get you. Because when I was in there, they had their dipping sauces. 59 cents for one, or 2 for $1. Kind of like they're selling marijuana, you know, 3 for $5, 3 for 1, 2 for $5, or whatever the hell. Yeah, you know the drill in the hood. That's old school prices, I'm sure. So what do you think?
It's definitely better than the cruddy cheese one I had last time. I would definitely say that.
Well, is that all your mama got you, was the plain cheese? Mm-hmm. With all the child support money I give her, she couldn't splurge for pepperoni? $5 for pepperoni? Come on. What's wrong with that woman?
No, we just got cheese for everybody.
It's communist witchcraft if you don't like at least pepperoni. Hey, Miss Thing, could you move your big booty? That was a cat. I know why Little Caesar in general is popular is because $5 for a large, just pepperoni and cheese. I mean, hell, you can't. I mean, a Tombstone pizza was damn near $4 for a Tombstone. And then you could say to yourself, or you could say Big Red, but you got to go drive and get your hot and ready. You know, I'll tell you, guess what? I drive to the grocery store to get the Tombstone too. So, half a dozen one way, 6 the other. But at least with Tombstone, you could get different flavors. I don't know how much all the other flavors are at Little Caesars. I just know the hot and ready's 5 bones. And I see where you get the gritty thing from, because you get that on the crust. That's what you're talking about. But Domino's does that on the bottom.
Yeah.
You ever notice Domino's has that gritty bottom? Mm-hmm. They do it so it don't stick to the pan. It's cornmeal. They throw it on the pan so the dough don't stick. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the grit either. I'm with you. But
imagine without all the good toppings, just imagine just like a thin layer of cheese and just overbearing crust like that.
yeah, that would suck monkey nuts. Next time your mama wants to do something like that, you need to tell her, my daddy gives you enough child support, buy me a pepperoni. She'll love you. Get you another piece.
I'm full.
You full? How many you had? 2? So you're going to make the fat man fatter? You're not going to at least do 3?
I'm thirsty.
How many pieces they had? 1, 2, 3, 4. You had to eat less than 2.
I think so.
I'm looking at this claw marks here. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I ate 3. This is 3. Can you get me a root beer?
Which one?
Whichever one you decide to give me, I'm fine with.
Still off the signals. I'll get you a bottle over.
Because barbecue and root beer go good together. So does lemonade, but we ain't got no lemonade. The crazy thing is, I can't even taste the bacon on here. But if I know it got bacon in there because I'm picking up crumbs of bacon. I could eat it. A little piece of bacon right there. The bacon flavor is actually killer. It's just overpowered by the brisket and pulled pork. So yeah, that bacon's killer on here. It's got a good bacon. Problem is, just the barbecue sauce and every other meat drowns it out. So you don't want another piece?
I'm good. Hey, you know what? Heck with it. I'll have another piece.
Well, heck with it. He's gonna have another piece, he said. Not bad for dusty cardboard, huh?
I just ain't going to eat the crust.
I kind of gave up on the crust myself.
I could also see how if you're in a rush and like you're coming home for work or you're getting pizzas for a party, how this would be useful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's so popular. $5 for just a pepperoni. I mean, usually when we do your birthday party, we get 3 to 4 pizzas at Papa John's. That's like $30. I mean, who don't like pepperoni? You know, you just get a bunch of pepperoni. If somebody's like, oh, I don't like pepperoni, I like cheese. Pepperoni is the easiest thing to pull off as far as toppings go. So, you get 4 pizzas for $20 plus tax. Versus almost $40 for 3 pizzas, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't like the people that's coming to your party.
Yeah.
If you like them, get the Papa John's. You want that last piece?
Nope.
And we drinking our St. Arnold's root beer that we did a review on in Big Red Snack Attack. So if you want to see that review, look through my videos and you'll see my review on St. Arnold's versus IBC root beer. I feel like St. Arnold should be sponsoring this or something. Give them a shameless plug. Yeah, this is definitely a carnivorous pizza. Nothing but meat, no veggies. The only veggies you got is from the barbecue, the tomatoes in the barbecue sauce and tomatoes in the red sauce. Other than that, this is straight meat. And the crazy thing about it is, some of that meat that I'm chewing on, did you find some of the meat tough?
Yeah.
Like beef jerky tough?
Yeah.
I did too.
It was mainly the brisket that was real tough.
Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, they're a pizza place, not a brisket place.
So yeah, if you could picture like beef jerky on a pizza, that's what the brisket's like. Thought it was just me. But shouldn't brisket be tender?
Yep.
Get the pizza sand off my hand. That's what I call it. Got a little something, something. Eating the rest of that. Alright, so there you have it, boys and girls. The Little Caesars Smokehouse Brisket Pulled Pork Bacon Pizza. Now y'all know what time it is. It's flip-flop time. If you was going to give it flip-flops, how many flip-flops would you give it, son?
It's how many scales? Out of 1 to 10, 1 to 5?
0 being the worst, 5 being the best. And you could go halves.
I'd say just on like the meat all around part, I'd say it was like, I'd give it an average 3 flip-flops, I guess. And then crust, I'd give it maybe like a 1.5 flip-flops.
So overall, if you combine the 1.5 and the 3, you're saying about a 2 3/4?
Yeah.
Fair assessment, because it ain't far off of mine. The crust is kind of weak. The brisket's like beef jerky. The bacon is fire, except for you can't taste it unless you're lucky enough to have some fall off on the side and you can eat it separately. Because if you could taste that bacon separately, that bacon's freaking good. Good, crunchy, and freaking awesome flavor. Overall, I'm going to have to say 3. If I'm feeling nice, and if I was starving, I might say 3.5. So somewhere between 3 and 3.5 flip-flops. Just average pizza. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. It's Little Caesars. First time, I could see where I wouldn't go out of my way again to try it, but it is what it is. So, yeah, let's go 3 3.25 flip-flops. That way we right in the middle of 3.5 and 3. So there it is. Subscribe button down there. Go ahead and click subscription button. You know when I have new content. There's a comment section down there. You let your little fingers do the typing. You send me one, I send you one. You show me yours, and I'll show you mine. And as always, tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma. Share this video with your family and friends. And thanks for watching. This has been your boy Big Red. And may all your fast food experiences be ghetto fabulous. I'll see you in the drive-thru. Later.